since we were 12 years old. Emily has been the person I can laugh so hard with that our abs start hurting. She's been the friend that I can chill with side by side. No words, just vibes.
She doesn't let anything stop her. Pair that with Kevin's adventurous spirit, and it's an unbeatable combination.
After getting to know Emily, it all made sense to me. She's the perfect match for Kevin. I've seen her competitive side come out in Mario Kart, and trust me, I have yet to win a serious match against her.
She's been a friend I can confide in with anything and everything. She's like the sister I don't fight with that I never had.
He might sometimes be a little quiet, a little reserved, but he stands his ground. And not in a way to do whatever he wants or at the expense of others, but where I see this most often in him is when he's made a choice to take care of the people closest to him.
Through days of warmth, I'm by your side, like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky. I'm by your side.
I can just see that Kevin's smile is biggest when he is with you. And that says it all.
Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side, like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky. I'm by your side.
At this time, we'd like to invite close friends who know the couple very well to say a few words.
When we met in college, I was like absolutely baffled at how someone who was 19 could know themselves so well and also knew who they wanted to be. And so when you told me you had a crush on someone and that you also had said to their face that you liked him, I knew that he had to be special, that he had to be the one, because you would never do that for just anyone. And Kevin, it was clear from our very first meeting that you knew Emily as well as she knew herself. And you used that knowledge every day to make her feel cared for and safe. And I'm so honored to be here and watch you say yes today and say yes to each other for the rest of your lives. Congratulations.
I met Kevin my freshman year, but we really didn't become close until we became housemates a few years later. That year, I came to know Kevin as a man with a big heart, incredibly genuine, and would go out of his way to help people even when he didn't need to. When I was back in Boston visiting both of them, they nonchalantly just told me, oh, we're dating. I was surprised for like 2 seconds, and then it all clicked on my head. I was like, oh no, it's been months in the making. And at that point, I was ecstatic more than anything. People who are alike will find each other, and they will grow to become like each other. And when I look at you two, I could not agree more. Congratulations. It's truly an honor to be here today to celebrate you two, and I cannot wait to see the journey that you're going to take together.
Now for the words you have all been waiting to hear. Emily and Kevin will share their vows with each other.
I tried to think of my favorite memory of us, but there were too many to choose from watching all of Game of Thrones together to getting second dinners at Burger King. I also think of that hill you made me walk up on our last day in Lisbon that led to incredible pizza, when we went hiking and almost didn't make it down the mountain before the sunset, or when we went kayaking in Vancouver and you let me sit there and enjoy the view while you did all the work paddling. And as much as I love our trips, I equally love staying home and cooking or sitting next to each other on the couch watching our videos. We often say to each other, how are we so compatible? Can you believe we get along so well? And it's true. I feel so lucky to have found someone who I can talk to at the end of the day, who knows exactly what to say when I'm too stressed out, and who supports me and even moved across the country for me, but forces me to sometimes leave the apartment and try new things, like golf and samosa chaat, your favorite food. And so I promise to be here through all your soccer injuries and worse. I will keep reminding you that gorgonzola means blue cheese, and you don't like blue cheese, so stop ordering. I will push you to become a better board game competitor, and I will never fail to complain about not wanting to work out. I continue to campaign for no subtitles when we watch movies, and more space in the freezer for my ice cream pints. But above all, I promise to love you forever, my favorite person in the whole world.
I still vividly remember that evening in the Boston apartment when you said that you liked me. As you love to remind me, it's a funny story. This was followed by a very long and awkward silence until I finally said I liked you back. During that silence, which probably felt like an eternity for you, a million thoughts were going through my head. But I look back at my past self and wish I could have told him that he had nothing to worry about. I'll tell him your playful banter and impromptu dance moves would open me up in a way I didn't know I could. And I'll tell him your laughter would warm me so much that I'll do the silliest things I could think of, just so I could see it again. I tell him about the time that we spend. I tell him that the time that we spend together, we'll be playing board games 1v1, and lying on the couch, dreaming about our future. And those moments would be when I would be happiest. I'll tell him about learning about your innate kindness and driven nature. What made me feel so proud to call you my wife. I'll tell him all of this while grabbing my past self and shaking him. Tell him to just say, I like you already. So that's why when you asked me to fly across the country to move in with you, I didn't need to think twice about it. When we talked about getting married, it was a no-brainer. And when I look into our future, I don't feel anything but excitement and optimism for what's to come. So yeah, now that we're here, I wanted to promise you one thing. I promise to love you to the fullest, to the ups and downs, and everything in between, until forever, and to do whatever it takes to ensure you always feel certain of my love, as you have made me feel of yours.
It is my joy to pronounce you married. You may now kiss. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce for the very first time, as husband and wife, Kevin and Emily.
Getting to see Emily and Kevin's relationship grow from what was once a bi-coastal romance to now being married in LA has been such a special love story to witness.
Kevin, you've been one of my closest friends for years, and I love how happy you look with Emily by your side. Emily, thank you for being the perfect lifelong partner for my friend.
times where you won't understand each other and when you'll need to over-communicate. It takes effort to understand, which all three of us know as people who suck at speaking Korean. But I will always bet on you guys to make it.
For an old married couple like us, seeing how they are with each other doesn't just make us happy. It inspires us.
우리 에밀리와 케빈은 앞으로 둘 다 정말 행복하게 잘 살 것 같아요. 중요한 자리, 우리 케빈 에밀리 새로운 인생을 시작하는 복된 자리이고, 여기 와주신 모든 분들이 이 둘의 앞날 사랑과 응원으로 함께 해주시기를 정말 부탁드리겠습니다. To love, happiness, and lifetime together. Cheers! Woo!